Of the T20 World Cup 2026, as we are just an hour away from the ultimate cricket rivalry between India and Pakistan. Well, we have the best cricket experts here with us in the studio, and also our reporters joining us live from the epicenter of action in Colombo. Well, let's tell you more about the marquee clash which will take place in just an hour from now. The stage is set for a blockbuster Sunday in Colombo as India will lock horns with its arch-rival Pakistan in a T20 World Cup clash. Ahead of the match, Indian skipper Suryakumar Yadav has confirmed that explosive opener Abhishek Sharma will play against Pakistan. So, the Abhishek and Shaheen Afridi face-off will be on display. While he was tight-lipped on the handshake suspense, when emotions are high on and off the field, the rain can play a spoil sport, as a high chance of rainfall has been predicted. As the suspense grows over shaking hands with Pakistan players, skipper Suryakumar Yadav has given a cheeky answer, saying, "Wait till the toss." As fans are cheering for a super Sunday alongside cheering the men in blue, Indian fans are praying and organizing havans, pujas across the nation, starting from Ayodhya to even Kolkata. All right, we have with us Kapil Dev, who of course needs no introduction. We also have with us Nikhil Chopra, former Indian cricketer, and we will be joined by a slew of reporters in a short while from now. Coming to you first, Kapil sir, it's the marquee clash, India versus Pakistan. What are your expectations today?
Well, yes, without any doubt, we always talk about India-Pakistan match, but it would have been much better if both the team evenly balance. In a sense, in last 20, 30 years, Indian dominated. So it's not like we can say media is much more, make them hyper about this match, but I still feel they have to win few matches and we can talk about more.
Right, coming to you, Nikhil. Who do you think has more pressure? India being the favourites or Pakistan, because their track record has been absolutely bad?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. When you go as somebody in sport to go out there and keep performing on expected lines, sometimes it can get the better of you. But India, because of the number of proven match winners that you have, I think they'll go into the game much, much more confident. Pakistan, on the other hand, of course, will feed the heat under pressure, because at the end of the day, you look at the 11 or even the 15 of India, man to man, even if you compare the two sides, India a far superior side, but at the end of the day, who plays better cricket on that moment in time on those 40 overs?
I think it doesn't make sense sometime when you say India playing Pakistan and man-to-man, or on paper, it's okay. I mean, on paper, you see Australia cannot lose to Zimbabwe, but it happens. So I think again and again we keep on talking about that. Had it be one-day match or test matches, we can talk much bigger. But in T20, any team, even the best World Cup winning team, can be won by any other team.
Right. I also want to talk to you about, are you perceiving this T20 World Cup match as India's batting power against Pakistan's spinner attack?
Not really. I think again this is 120 balls. It's all depend on the pitch, what kind of pitch. If there is a pitch where it's going to seam and have a lot of movement, might be you can say they are fast bowler or batsman. But lot of things talk about at this stage is their spinner coming back. Pakistan always given one of the finest fast bowler in the world, but this time they are talking about more on the spin attack rather than a pace attack.
Nikhil, what about you?
Yeah, well, I guess horses for courses this time around. Sri Lanka at the Premadasa, slightly sluggish track. That's what we've been hearing. We haven't really seen the surface as yet, but we've been hearing sluggish, and it's a bigger outfield as well. Otherwise, Pakistan always known to, like Paji said, always known to play their fast bowlers, and they say, well, we'll have a look. But this time around, maybe because of Mike Hesson, they're going horses for courses. They're actually reading the 22-yard strip and says, all right, if the spinners are going to find it easier to bowl, let's just go in with the spin-heavy attack and see where we are.
Our sports editor, Rika Roy, joining us live from Colombo. Rika, you're there at the epicenter of action, and an hour from now, the marquee clash will get underway. What's the mood like there? Show us around.
Well, not an hour, but a couple of hours from now, and I can tell you at the moment the Pakistan team is just getting in. The noises that you hear around me are of the fans who had been waiting for us to catch a glimpse of their favorite heroes. And while they were getting in, I saw a couple of the Pakistani players also taking our pictures, our videos, and they seem to be in a very relaxed mood. We are also waiting for the Indian cricket team to be wheeled into the stadium right now. I'm standing outside gate number 1 of Premadasa Stadium. We are on ground zero. There are hundreds and hundreds of people who are queuing to get into Premadasa. But I have to tell you, Rahesa, that this doesn't feel like the India-Pakistan contest of the past. This is my 8th India-Pakistan contest and covering on ground across ICC tournament. The kind of buzz I have seen in Mohali, in Melbourne, in Colombo, in Calcutta, in Birmingham, this doesn't match up to it. Maybe it was the stop-start nature of the match that didn't allow people who had booked earlier to come in. Yesterday, I was speaking to someone, the general manager actually in ITC Ratnadipa, who said that a suite has been opened, which is for 60 lakh rupees a night. So few suites have been taken up that cost around 60 lakh rupees a night in Taj Ratnadipa. Some of the people have booked those out as well. So, of course, there's a demand. Supply isn't that much in this island nation. Only 3,500 rooms in Colombo, all booked out. Well, you know, I just saved my tripod from being toppled. There is frenzy here, but the frenzy doesn't matches the frenzy of the India-Pakistan encounters of the past. Well, you know, we can see another team bus, but that's not the Indian cricket team, I can confirm. Pakistan team just went in. The Indians are going to be here in a short while from now. Rain was predicted in Colombo, but the Met Department told us early this morning there will be no rain. Rains are happening in the eastern part of the island. This is the west part of the island Colombo, where there is no rain. It's going to remain largely dry, but the atmosphere is heavy. It seems like it's about 60% humidity. It is very humid. I'm most envious of you guys still wearing your jumpers and your jackets in Delhi, but here we are actually sweating all the way.
Right. Stay with us, Rika. Let's go across to our reporter, Radhika, joining us live from Shivaji Park there in Mumbai. Radhika, what's the mood? What's the anticipation build up there at the Shivaji Park ahead of the marquee clash?
That's right, Rahesha. I am at Shivaji Park. Of course, this is the iconic cricket ground of Mumbai, and it's buzzing here because there are tons of cricket matches happening here at this point. Several clubs having their tournaments today, but everybody anticipating India-Pakistan match as well. In the next hour, we could expect this ground to turn empty because they have a big match to look forward to. So India versus Pakistan. Look, why are you so upset? Are you losing this match?
No, I've won.
Okay. So India versus Pakistan, how excited are you?
I'm very excited for India and Pakistan because it is the greatest rivalry. We can call this as rivalry because we have leading as 7-1. So it is a rivalry. Rivalry is like हम लोग के मतलब टक्कर का
ये तो टक्कर का भी नहीं है
ये तो टक्कर का भी नहीं है वो हमारे 7-1 तो बहुत बड़ी बात है
So 7-1 से 8-1 confident
Yes, we are confident.
Okay, and who is going to be the player of the tournament, or who's going to be the best player today from India?
Abhishek Sharma.
Okay, why are you so confident? Everybody's taking Abhishek Sharma's name.
Because he hit
He's great.
No, not
Sharma and also Tilak Verma, the hero of Asia Cup. Final one.
The previous performance also tells about today's game, and that's too important. The previous matches of India are in a great confidence, and they are.
Any score prediction in case India bats first?
If India bats first, my prediction would be 200 to 250 runs, and the star performance would be Abhishek Sharma and Tilak Verma.
the bowling spell.
Huh? Why are you shy? Don't be shy. Are you excited?
Yes, I am.
Think India will win? Huh?
Yes, 100% so
100%.
sure.
Where are you guys going to watch the match? Here itself? We'll go home?
Yeah,
We will go home and watch the match.
Watch on TV.
Watch on TV.
Huh?
We will go to him and watch to in our TV.
Radhika.
Okay, so
Right, we
cheer
see
for
a lot
India?
of...
Okay. All
All right.
So, yes, tons of predictions coming in from there, but India will win is what these confident players are telling us.
Absolutely. Stay with us, Rika and Radhika. Let's go back to our experts. Kapil sir, a lot of buzz there about Abhishek Sharma playing the match. Do you think there will be any changes in the playing 11?
I have no doubt, because unless you see the pitch, maybe one they are talking about Kuldeep going to play. They're most of the people talking, but I can't really say anything about that, because we don't know the pitch. They don't know what combination they are going to make. Yes, I hope they pick the best team who can play better.
Right. Nikhil, what about you? Do you think that India will play both Varun Chakrabarti and Kuldeep Yadav today or not?
Well, because you're playing at the Premadasa, Sri Lanka, I mean, that's what we've been hearing. The 22-yard strip, slightly sluggish, aiding the spinners, and you've got Jasprit Bumrah and Hardik to maybe open the innings. That's why the thinking of maybe resting Arshdeep and playing Kuldeep Yadav, because Kuldeep Yadav also has a fantastic track record against Pakistan. So just going for horses for courses, then you automatically get four potential spinners in your 11 as well. So maybe, yeah. I mean, from the outside, we're looking at what the history suggests, and with whatever reputation of the 22-yard strip, slightly slower, then you get the spinner playing.
But any expectations from the power play today?
I think at this stage, bigger the match is, just play easy, don't try to lose wicket, because our team have enough good batsmen and good hitter. They can always cover up that. But if you lose in power play 2 wicket, then it will be always tough. You can't really press on that. We can go all out later on. So it's, according to me, first 4 to 6 over is very important. If you don't get 10 runs extra, still it's good enough.
Right. What about you, Nikhil?
Well, I guess, with Abhishek playing, of course, with a new ball, the 36 deliveries power play, 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle, I think they're going to try and put some pressure on the Pakistan side. And you got to be a little cautious, like Paji said. If you lose 2 to 3 wickets, then you're always looking to play catch-up in the game. So you got to be a little cautious. So I guess Abhishek, the kind of role that he's been given in the side, that you go all guns blazing, and then if need be, then some of the other batsmen can throw caution to the wind. But I think with Abhishek, his role would be absolutely crystal clear. Go after them.
I think later on you have a batsman called Tilak. Tilak is that he can hit very hard, but he is there who can balance the team, according to me. But I think, yes, Abhishek have to go and play his natural game. What we used to talk about, Shrikant, go and play your natural. You don't change your game. So I think that's what the team must be thinking. Go and play your natural, and we'll see after 5 over what's it look like.
Stay with us. Let's go back to Rika. Rika, another $1 million question is, will there be any handshake tonight at the match or not?
Well, it doesn't look like there's going to be handshake, though both the captains, Captain Salman Ali Yadav of Pakistan and Captain Suryakumar Yadav of India, preferred to keep the suspense on. I had asked them at the press conference yesterday, and Surya said, why don't you have a good sleep and why don't you have a good meal and come back tomorrow and see what happens? He was in a jovial mood. He was trying to avoid all the conversations around handshake, but it doesn't look like. Sources tell us that it may not happen. If handshake has to happen, there has to be a real good reason given by the Indian side for the turnaround. So we'll really have to wait and see till 6:30. That's when the toss happens. That little bit of curiosity has added an extra edge to the encounter. Fans here are also questioning everyone that will it not happen? Beyond the contest, beyond the encounter, and I can tell you, if the Indian crowd is coming in, let me show you. Let me turn my camera.
We'll come back to you, but Kapil Paji, coming to you, what do you think India should opt after the toss, batting first or second?
Again, it's very difficult to say. They are saying there is no rain. If there is rain, they might like to bat later on. But again, it's all depend what kind of a pitch. It's so easy to say. But yes, against Pakistan, you bat first in normal pitch, and they can always crack down against a total. If you set anything 170, then they are not mature enough at the moment. The Indian team is much more mature, so they can chase also, and they can bat first also.
What about you, Nikhil? Do you think dew will be a factor this time around? And also, experts are saying that we should not expect a high score considering the Premadasa pitch there in Colombo.
Yeah, well, I guess with the number of spinners for both sides, it's going to be spin friendly. But, you know, that's $1 million question if there's going to be any dew or if there's going to be no dew, if it's cloudy. Normally, dew gets formed on the blades of grass when there's a temperature difference between the afternoon and the evening. But if there's a cloud cover, there's no dew, I wouldn't be surprised. Like Paji said, you win toss, you look to bat first, you put some pressure because if you're looking to play the number of spinners for both sides, as the game progresses, the track tends to slow down as well. So it'll get tougher, to get runs. And then if you're looking to chase down 170, then you need to come after the bowlers. And the Indian team spinners, you know, far more mature, proven match winners, so that will aid Team India. But if there's going to be dew, I'm sure some of the guys who practiced the night before, if there's going to be dew, wet a ball, then you obviously, you know, win toss, you want to give the opportunity to your spinners to bowl with a dry ball, and then batting second, it helps the batsman as well.
India have that much advantage, you know. We chase very well, and we can do. Pakistan chase, it's not in their vocabulary or in their book to chase better. They can play well. So I think all depend, whatever India get, India has an edge on that side.
While there's a lot of buzz regarding Abhishek Sharma, everybody is rooting for him. But who will stand out for Team India tonight?
I think it's not correct you put so much pressure on one thing. I hope the Indian team don't believe that only he's the one they should worry about. I think they have to play like a team. And when you start depending on one player, which crowd is fine, as long as team doesn't believe that. When you start depending on one player or two player, your chancing winning is come down very much.
A lot of pressure on just one player.
Yes, you have to play like a team. Yeah, whoever get a chance, he's the one who should come out and say, today is my day, I have to win the match. And in our team, we have 6-7 players outstanding who can win the match on their own.
Nikhil, what about you? A lot of pressure building on Abhishek Sharma and also buzz regarding Washington Sundar, who perhaps knows the pitch really well.
Yeah, he's played there as well, Rishabh. I guess the thought process has been because Rinku Singh, if he comes and bats at number 7, average, and these are all stats. If your number 7 batsman is getting to bat maybe 7-8 deliveries, you're thinking of maybe getting in somebody who can do the similar sort of job with the bat. And of course, Washington Sundar, if you have a couple of left-handers, you also have the option of an off-spinner looking to bowl maybe 12 or 18 deliveries, 3 overs. So that could be a possibility in that one change because of Rinku Singh. And, you know, coming back to the X-factor, Abhishek, I guess every player in the side has got their roles cut out, role identification. If you got Abhishek, like Paji said, you know, he's somebody who likes to go after the bowling, and then after 6 overs, then you're looking to get the accumulators. You'll get a sense of what's happening in the game after 36 deliveries. Sometimes you need to play less dot balls, like Paji mentioned yesterday. If you keep that scoreboard ticking, then whoever's batting, there's less pressure. Because all of a sudden, if you bat for 2-3 dot balls, then you're looking for a boundary. But if the scoreboard is ticking, the strike rotation's happening, there's less pressure. And then you look to capitalize the last 5 odd overs, 30 deliveries. Average, you're looking to get 10 and over or 12 and over. But that can only happen when you have a set sort of batsman. So every player in the Indian team these days have got their role identification done. And if you're able to do that, then...
But running between the wicket and fielding collectively.
Paji, 80 yards, they'll have to go and run.
No, I said that's very important. You must pick up single. Don't play so many dot ball. I mean, Pakistan lost last few matches against us because they didn't hit so many big shots and they have too many dots balls. So for Indian team also, they are very good. All the players can play very big shot. But don't forget, a single and double can change the match.
Right, you were about to say something.
You know, 83, I'm sure you must have said this so many times, but World Cup game, you in the dressing room, we were talking about all about Abhishek, but as a leader of the pack, just before such a big game, what do you tell the guys?
You don't have to say. They know their role very much. Only thing is you have to encourage them. You have to say, come on, boys, today is the day where we can bounce back and try to perform. Performance the only thing people will talk about end of the day. Don't take extra pressure. Just play normal. What you play day in, day out, just play like that, and that's good enough. Yes, when you're playing against Pakistan,
very tough.
Easy to say, but it does come into your, mind again and again. But just play normal as normal you can.
How important would a role at this moment in time be for Surya to keep that calmness?
And Ishan Kishan was also in a good form.
No, I think Surya is a very calm person. Like Virat Kohli was, he was very aggressive. And Rohit was very calm. And whatever we see in Surya, he has a time. I mean, you can see his face, all the cameras come out when the boundary or six goes. You can see that he's disappointed. But he's a very calm. You need the calmness on the ground. You don't want to lose your calm as a captain.
Nikhil, coming to you, it's tough, like Paji said, you should just be calm and play the match. But with an India-Pakistan match, the pressure is mounting. What would your message be to the players?
The adrenaline's pumping is going through the roof, and as a bowler, I can tell you, you get hit for a couple of fours, and you're looking at your skipper for some sort of body language saying, it's okay, it's just part of the game. You can come back with your thought process or whatever game plan we made with that batsman. Let's just try and execute our plans, stay calm. But sometimes, conditions or the situation takes the better of you, but that's the importance, like I was asking Paji, how important a job is going to be for Surya. So you've got to stay as calm as possible.
No, most important is for the wicket keeper also. He is the key player who can keep that. You're bowling well. Okay, the batsman hit a good shot. Don't worry, you're bowling well. That wicket keeper encouragement is very, very important.
In a T20 game also, the energy levels in the team, when you're feeling as a unit, they're so high. As a bowler as well, it's very important as a bowler if you get hit for two boundaries or there's a misfield or there's a catch drop or some whoever standing in mid-off or mid-on, you just go back and just remind the bowler, it's okay, it's part of the game. You'll get hit for fours, you'll get hit for sixes, but you'll also get wickets. Let's just stick to a plan. Let's just stick to a process. Let's not try and get ahead of ourselves. Things will fall in place. So just that reminders are important as well.
Right. Stay with us. Let's also get back to Rika, who's joining us live from the stadium there, the Premadasa Stadium in Colombo. Rika, earlier when you joined us live, we saw the Pakistan players entering. What's the mood like right now, and what are the fans there saying?
Well, we also saw the Indian team entering, and right now behind me, I can hear a bunch of fans cheer away, and they're cheering for India. The fans, of course, are saying that India will make it perhaps 8-1. The T20 World Cup record stands at 7-1. 13-3 is the overall T20 record. That's what everyone is saying, because man-to-man, India has, much better experience and skill in terms of the players. Pakistani players, lot less experience. Well, we'll of course have to see how those matchups play out. Shaheen Afridi against Ishan Kishan, Jasprit Bumrah against Shahizada Farhan, because we know how Ishan Kishan has taken down Shaheen Afridi in the past, and Shaheen is not in the best of forms right now. But Pakistan is not going to drop him for this match, given there is a Shaheen factor that Captain Salman Ali Agha mentioned in the press conference. Also, crucial to their success is how Babar Azam plays out tonight. For India, perhaps it'll be important for the openers to fire, because we still haven't seen Abhishek Sharma come to the party. It is the night for him. Rahisha, let me give you a little story from the 2011 World Cup, when during the India-Pakistan match that we were covering, we got to know that Sachin Tendulkar had a tummy upset days before the match. And do you know how he played that match? He played with tissue paper. And that's a story that has been well documented. Sachin didn't want to miss out on that match. And even if Abhishek Sharma is 50% fit today, because this is India-Pakistan, he is going to turn up Of course, we did see him pad up and bat for about good 20-25 minutes in the center, at the center wicket in Premadasa Stadium yesterday before the covers came on, because there was drizzle at this time yesterday. But, we also got to know that he's not 100% fit. Even if he's 50%, he is turning up tonight. He's replacing Sanju Samson in that top spot, because those stories have also been narrated to Abhishek Sharma. Captain Suryakumar Yadav at the press conference said that, everyone dismisses this as just another game. But for me, it is not just another game. It is against Pakistan. And that's also because we don't get to play them very often. We get to play them seldom. And that's why, it adds an extra edge to the encounter.
All right, welcome back. We are just an hour away from the marquee clash, and as you can see, enthusiasm is only building up even here at the NDTV studios. I'm being joined by our experts, Kapil Dev and Nikhil Chopra. Kapil sir, coming to you first. We spoke about all the players, Abhishek Sharma and Ishan Kishan, but what are the X factors that puts India ahead of Pakistan today?
I think their batting lineup is so big, and all 7 batsmen. I'm not considering Akshar. All the 7 batsmen have ability to win their own. That's the strength. And then top of that, you have 2 spinner and 1 Bumrah. I think altogether, I can't say one person. It's like a team. Team looked like much better than ever before.
Nikhil, what about you?
Yeah, without a doubt, with the number of proven match winners, there's one thing that you got the surprise element, but these guys, you look at Team India, not just the 11, but just the 15 itself. Proven match winners. Jasprit Bumrah can turn the game on its head. Abhishek has a good day. Ishan Kishan has a good day. We all know what Sky can do. Suryakumar Yadav can win the game as well. Tilak, what he did in the Asia Cup. So the number of match winners you've got, and of course, the architect, Varun Chakravarti. His first passion, first love was as being an architect. So he spins a web. So you got plenty of match winners, one after the other. And the good thing about this bowling lineup is they'll be able to put pressure from both ends. That makes a big difference.
But we have to talk about the Pakistani openers, which are also perhaps in a good form. How perhaps can India contain that? What should be India's strategy?
Well, I guess with Jasprit Bumrah, with the new ball, it'll be an uphill task for them. And at the end of the day, it's sport. They can come out all guns blazing. Sahibzada got that 70-odd against US, but no disrespect to the US bowlers. It's a different sort of quality that he got those runs against. Saim Ayub also didn't get too many runs, but also is one of those guys who likes to go after the bowling as well. But different sort of pressure against a quality bowling lineup as well. So I guess as a bowling unit, you stick to your plans.
Kapil sir, what about you?
I think same thing. It's not much we can say. We don't know Pakistan batsmen so well. I don't know much because I'm not watching them very closely. But after this World Cup, I can talk much better about them. But they have the ability. They always show they have the talent. And which player can disturb you, you don't know about them. But if we talk in totality, I think they have the batsmen who can disturb any bowler in the world.
But should India be concerned after their middle order did not perform well?
I think not really. Everybody is not going to fire. Yes, you are concerned. Everybody should get a bat and try to make some runs. But again, all 11 are not going to get runs, all 7 batsmen. But whoever gets chance, every time new batsmen come out, he gets runs. That's more important. If you start depending on one player, that's the problem.
Like how we've seen this buzz regarding Abhishek Sharma. But what about you, Nikhil?
Yeah, see, at the end of the day, in a team sport out of 11, you play 6 batsmen. That's the reason why, you play 6 batsmen, like Paji said. Any batsman gets a start, 25, 30, or you have a partnership. It's their responsibility to single-handedly go out there and win the game. Anybody can have a bad day at the office. Same with the bowlers. 2 bowlers in good rhythm, they should be able to win you the game as well. You can put some pressure as well.
One thought was coming in my head. I think in this type of pitch where we're talking about the ball is going to do something, the batsman who played 15-20 ball, he should try to carry his bat till the end, because the new batsman will take that much extra time. You will waste 4, 5, 6 balls. In T20, 5, 6 balls a hell of a lot. So set batsmen have to make sure he carry the bat till the top. And if the top 5 batsmen, any one will stay till 20 overs, you won the match.
While we've been talking a lot here about team work in the match, if I can ask you your dream playing 11 in the match, Nikhil.
Oh, today?
Today.
I guess I leave it to the skipper as well as the support staff, because they'll definitely pick the best 11, and I'll tell you why. Because we guys are sitting in the studio. They actually get the opportunity to, of course, assess the 22-yard strip. If you need another spinner, you have another spinner in your ranks. If the wicket you feel there's a little bit of grass, you also have enough pace bowling in your 15 as well. So I'll leave it to the skipper as well as the coach, Reja.
And we will talk after the we will talk after the match. They pick the right team or not. But I think it's important. You will give me 6 over to see the pitch. I can talk about, yes, this is the right team or not. But before we say anything about the team, the captain and the manager and the coach, I think they know much better than what we are talking here. So they will pick to the best of their ability to make sure they win the match.
Right, absolutely. But we spoke about the challenges that Team India has. We spoke about the X factors, but what are the challenges that you think Team India will face tonight in its marquee clash?
I think that over between 6 to 14, they must pick up wicket. That is the biggest challenge. I would say that is the most important time in T20, whatever the history of T20 is, that when you come out in middle overs, can you pick up wickets so the batsman doesn't get time to settle that? I would say that's very important. 6 to 14 over, how you behave, how many wickets you pick up.
Nikhil, what about you? What are the challenges lined up for Team India?
Well, the challenge is, of course, to keep picking wickets at regular intervals. You know, if you pick up a couple of wickets early on in the power play with the new ball, and then don't allow the opposition to get some sort of a big partnership. Like Paji says, if you pick up a couple of wickets, even in the 30-yard circle, the number of dot balls you bowl, it's going to get easier to put more pressure, and you'll get more chances of picking up wickets as well. So, you know, you don't want a set batsman going into the last 5 overs so that they can capitalize the last 5 overs as well. Look to pick up wickets.
And second, in our team, if they play a 1-2 over calmly, still all the batsmen have the ability to hit big sixes or big shots, which Pakistan player doesn't have so far, whatever we've seen that. So it's important, like if you see our captain, he's very calm. If he doesn't get 1-2 ball single, he knows he can cover up. I think that's the strength of Indian team. They know they can bounce back.
We have to talk about the Pakistani players also. We spoke about Usman Tariq a few minutes ago. But do you think he's actually a threat, or are we just hyping him up?
No, it's the threat in a sense. He's a very unique action he has. So the batsman will take that much extra ball to understand or try to take, time to make how to play against him. And if you don't lose wicket, then it's better. But the new batsman will come. He again take few balls to understand his line and length, his action. So it's important. He's an important bowler without any doubt because he has a unique action.
And the good thing is, like Paji said, unique, but Team India also going prepared. If you saw some clips on social media, that Suryakumar Yadav was looking to bowl in the nets, and he had that pause and then looking to bowl to Ishan Kishan, just to get used to, what might Usman Tariq, come and bowl at you as well. So they're going prepared as well with that sort of action as well.
Yeah, but what should India's approach be against Pakistan's spin-heavy attack? Of course, we are well prepared for the match tonight, but what approach can India
I think how you play first power play, it's very, very important. Then you can change your thought process. But again, you lose 2-3 wickets in power plays, then your approach will be different. As long as again and again I say the top first 6 batsmen, somebody have to play till the end. If you can do that, then there is no problem.
But do you think Pakistan will have an aggressive approach?
To be honest, it depends if they come out, bowling, and if they're able to pick up a couple of wickets early on, then they, of course, will feel we've got, first chance or first blow in a high pressure encounter. We've been able to throw the first punch, picking up 2 wickets as well. Then, of course, Team India will be looking to play the accumulator role. They wouldn't be looking to get too many wickets. But the difference is if you get enough runs in the first 6 overs against the new ball, you say get 45 as well. You lose 1 wicket, then it's a different ball game altogether as well. Yeah, but I think most important thing is don't lose wickets up front.
And again, Pakistan is nothing to lose in a sense.
Yeah.
The way we are talking, our Indian team is strong. So it will be more pressure on Indian team because you expect better team to win. It's not can happen all the time, but I think they are nothing to lose. That approach help them to play better.
Of course, you spoke about how India are the favourites and which side has more pressure. I also want to talk to you about, will there be a handshake? We have spoke about the tactics and the power play, but do you think there will be handshake tonight?
It doesn't matter. To me, it does not really matter. I think it's too much hype by the media. You don't shake hand, you don't shake hand. If you shake hand, it's fine. Entirely up to the team what they think about that. It's too much hype about shaking hand and these type of things.
Okay.
At the end of the day, you're getting 40 overs of quality cricket.
Yeah.
It got everybody energized. Everybody's waiting. We went to Noida. We went to Mumbai. We went all over. Everybody's excited for the game. Yeah.
Absolutely. Talking about the Pakistani players, do you think they are in some kind of a pressure after, of course, we discussed the U-turn, the drama, the tantrum, everything falling flat, and now they are there in Colombo playing against India tonight?
I think once you wear the clothes that go into the ground, I don't think so. Those type things can bother you because your mindset goes onto the ground. If you carry that thing, then you are not a sportsman. You are not a player of caliber. When you represent your country, you forget everything. You forget your family, you forget everything and go and perform to best of your ability on the field. And if you carry something, then you're going to suffer. And we can see on the screen, yeah, they are carrying the burden.
So no politics tonight, just power play match.
Just go and play. What, Nikhil said, it's a 40-over game. Just express yourself. Let the best team win. I want my team to win. But let's see a good cricket. That's more important rather than what happened in last 2 weeks. I want to leave everything out. I want to see good cricket played by both the teams.
Right. Nikhil,
yeah, for every athlete in terms of, sporting encounters, and especially cricket, India, Pakistan, I'm sure from both sides, you all wait for that one opportunity that you get to play against each other because you want to go out there and make the most of that moment. It's a big moment. And at the end of the day, it's competition between bat and ball, but for cricketers, you wait for that moment.
And that one moment, Abhishek, what he played, he became a different player altogether. And we talk about, and that's what it happened to the Pakistani player also. One good inning, the people will talk about that again and again and again.
Of course, short while ago, Nikhil asked you, Paji, about what your message would be to the players. We are in our last few minutes. What would you like to tell to the players, to the viewers who are anticipating, building up for that marquee clash today?
I can talk to the viewers, but I can't tell the team because they are much smarter. They know what to do. Unnecessary, we will give them. They should do that. To the spectator, just enjoy. Yes, you carry your country's flag. You enjoy that. And if one team lose, don't be so disappointed as long as they play good cricket. I want my team to win. And their fan also, they want their team to win. But I like to see as a cricketer, good cricket. Last over cricket. As a player, I would say, no, 10 over is good enough. Finish the match and walk out. As a spectator, I would say, go to the last over.
I want to see the full match.
And it should be everybody sitting on the edge of the chair and say, who will, we don't know. Those type of things.
Nikhil, what about you?
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, it's just the butterflies in your stomach. Like Paji says, some of these games go down to the wire. You're sitting on the edge of your seats. You're looking to chase down 170. You want the game to go down to the 19th over.
But can we expect a higher scorecard? Because earlier we were talking about how the pitch that Premadasa will not allow the match to have a higher
Look like what the news we are getting from there, or the expert are talking. 170 can be a winning score. 190 definitely is a winning score. But I think 150 plus, you start thinking it can make a match. 170 is a very good total. What the expert, the people who are sitting there, they are talking about that. And again, first 6 over will give you ideas what score, which is very difficult in T20. You cannot predict. After 10 overs, you lose 6 wickets. Still, you don't know. Other team can get 200 runs.
Okay, Nikhil, your final expectations from the match tonight. What will be the X factors, the buzz?
To me, X factor, of course, with bowling, Jasprit Bumrah, Varun Chakravarti, Kuldeep. Aksa has been bowling really well as well. I just want the first 6 overs, the power play, 36 deliveries for India to go out there and whenever they're batting, throw the first punch so that you're ahead in the game.
Right. Thank you so much for joining us here on NDTV.